Hey there, it's Debbie from my Vagabond Style, and today I'm working on my random collage book, which I'm now calling the Keep Calm and Collage On book because uh, this is just something that's very relaxing to me, and I don't work on these pages to complete them necessarily. They will get completed, but really I just kind of go through them and add things here and there. So it's always a work in progress, and I'm okay with that. I actually can have something in here for years and then go back and change it. So I've got some background pages that are ready to be images on them. I have some that are ready to be detailed. So that's what I'm planning to do today. But I just want to say, if you're returning back to my channel, thank you so much for coming back. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. I'm finding that in the algorithm, it really does make a difference if you do like and comment on my videos. So I appreciate that. And with that, we'll just start collaging on. So I have even more collage fodder that I went to a book sale this weekend and got some great books and magazines. I got two really good. I love to work with the National Geographics, and I got two of those. I was lucky to get those. I've cut out some images from a few books that I picked up that um, that worked out pretty good. And so what I did was in this, there's like objects in this tray here. And then I have another one that has like animals. I usually store them in my binder here, but I knew I would probably want the um, animals and objects, but normally I store them. I've showed this before, but I kind of separate them as to like these are clothes, people, legs, that kind of thing, accessories for people. Because when I do my altered people, I like to have images like that handy. And but for this, my last video for the Keep Calm and Collage On, I did put this down here, and I would like to find something to go on this one today. We'll see how it goes. This would be kind of fun. And I could detail it a little bit or put something behind it maybe that would make it stand out a little bit. Or let's just keep going here. This was from, I think, the National Geographic, or maybe it was a Smithsonian book that I found. I thought that was pretty cool looking. Oh, I do like the airplane with it. Of course I do. I always love anything with an airplane. It's so busy back there, though. I wonder if I could put maybe something behind it, or maybe when I just outline it in black, it'll stand out a little more. I will think about that. Let's leave that there. This lady has been here for a while, and let's find something to go along here. I saw some mirrors earlier that I liked. Let me see if I can find those again. Oh, here they are. I like to cut out mirrors anytime I see them. Mirrors and chandeliers. That's kind of cool there. I'll cut this down. Boy. My thing is nothing's standing out with color. I need a pop of color. Maybe that's not it. I'm going to go ahead and put this one down here because I do like that. Maybe something else up here. We'll see. Let's go ahead and make a decision on that. Grab my pages for my glue here. So I hope everybody's doing well. I'm really enjoying the Margarete Miller Collage Weekly Planner Challenge. That has been so much fun. I've met so many nice people. There, that looks pretty good. I can cut off that back side of it. If you're not familiar with that, I do have a playlist. We're doing it week by week, so as the weeks go on, I add to that playlist. Or you can search to find other people with the hashtag 2023 CWP, and you should get a bunch of people's channels coming up with their videos on that. There's some amazing collage artists out there. Okay, that looks pretty good. What else do we have to work on? This one, I do want to put something here. If I see something, we'll go through that. What else? I like this one just the way it is. I don't think I'll do anything to that one. That was from the last video too. Well, maybe we'll put some images on there. This one. This one, I found a gal in my collage fodder that I thought worked pretty good there. So let me put her down on here. This glue stick, I think, is done. There's definitely some glare today. Sorry about that. Her whole body's not going to fit on here, but I'm okay with that. Just going to do a little bit of the art glitter glue around the edge. Okay, get my gift card to smooth everything down. I'm actually getting ready to go see my dad, so I wanted to do one more video before I left. Okay, so I had to adjust the lighting a little bit. Hopefully that's better. Cut this off on the end. Yeah, I like her on there. This one, ugh, I don't know. I may end up changing this image out right here, but let's see if there's anything I like. When I say change it out, I'll basically just cover it up. So I'll leave it for now. So this one I ended up finding after we were done on the last video that I did for Keep Calm and Collage On. I found the crown to go on top of here and the chandelier, which I really liked. And then I just went around it with some black. Okay, so I came back to this one. I'm going to go ahead and put this ship down. I do like it together. So that's the thing. A lot of times you just don't want to sit on it forever and make, try to decide. That is when it becomes not fun. So sometimes if you're just mindlessly to some point putting something down, it's a lot better. It's a lot more fun. I do want to cut a little bit of the back of the ship off. I want a little more of the front part. And get the glitter glue here. I'm not going to worry about this right now because if I do want to slide anything underneath it, I still can down the line. Okay, so I'll just cut the little edge off here of the boat. I don't really care that the front part isn't there. And then we'll just, yeah, that looks good. I'm happy with that. And I love the owl page. That one is just so cute. I think I'm going to throw in a little music here for you to listen to. So here I just wanted to say that this one, I didn't like the image underneath, so it was already really glued down. Most of the time I don't glue them down so much, but this one was glued down pretty well. So I thought, well, let me go ahead and see what I can do about removing that image from behind. So I thought, well, let me grab the craft paint and I'll just go over it and see how that looked. So I've got a blue that's pretty similar. It's not the exact color, but I think it'll work just fine. I'll just smooth a little bit over with the credit card there, or gift card, and see how that works. I can still see a little bit, but I don't think it'll really make that big of a difference. So we'll just go ahead and see how that goes. Just a little more on there. I'm just trying to decide if I need to put any other color on there, maybe a little white, but I'll just go with this and put a little glue on her and see how she looks. So, you know, I've been doing so many of the prompts that now I'm going back to kind of this freestyle way of, you know, just throwing stuff down at random. I think it's really good for me to go back and forth because, you know, the prompts, I like to make a story out of the videos. And with this, there's really no rhyme or reason to it. So, yeah, it's, it's very interesting to try and flip back and forth from doing these different challenges. And so now we'll just throw a little something on this page, and I'm kind of liking this dragonfly there made out of beads. I don't really know what I'll do with this page later on, so I'm not gonna tack it down real well. It's just kind of hanging on. And I'll come back to that at some point. Okay, so we'll just flip through a little bit and maybe see what else we can do on some of these other pages. I'll take a little bit of the graphite pencil and just put a little black edge around here to kind of make it pop a little bit. And I'll take my watercolor pencil here and just kind of make the graphite kind of smear out into a wider strip there. I keep kind of going into the white part, and I'll just wipe it off a little bit. If you get it pretty quick, you can wipe it right off. But really this picture, I feel like this collage doesn't need much more help than that. I like it the way it is, so yeah, that one's good enough. We'll move on here and see if there's anything else. This one I've had in here for a really long time, and I could never figure out what else to put with this. So I'm going to remove the silver bull, and then I found these girls here. I'm going to cut them, fussy cut them a little bit and cover some of that tree, because there's, as you can see, there's that girl in the background. And now I've got them kind of in front of that tree, and that woman in the yellow there. We'll cover that up. And I've got a bunch of these watch faces, which I love to cut out watch faces when I see them. So I've got kind of half watch faces. That's the one I cut off from a different image here. And I'll trim that one down, maybe add a few more. But yeah, let's go ahead and trim this one down here and get that extra white off the back of it. And we'll just kind of put different ones down and see how they look. Just get the edge off there. And then we'll just figure out the placement of it. But maybe I'll go ahead and just throw in a little music here and kind of just have you watch me collage for a little bit, and then I'll come back. Okay, so I feel like I've got this pretty much where I want everything. I'm just going to use a little bit of the art glitter glue and tack everything down, smooth it out a bit. I'm just going to speed things up a little here so that you don't have to sit through all this. Just cutting off the end of it there and just kind of enjoying the process. Like this, I said, this is one of the more relaxing things that I like to do, and it's just very satisfying. And then sometimes I like just to sit there and flip through these books. Just kind of see what, and then I'll add a little bit here and there. Even something that I've had in here for 4 or 6 years. Take a little bit of the graphite pencil again and just kind of keep going. So this is like my first voiceover that I've done, and I have to tell you, I've spent a lot of time editing this little video, but you know, it's all part of building your skills, and I do enjoy it, so it's kind of a labor of love. And let me see where we're at here. So this was one that I've had done for a while, and I just felt like I wanted to outline these suitcases. This one definitely feels like it has a little story to it, you know. There might be a little jealousy going on here. I think she's got her suitcases. She's leaving. And the other one on the other side just kind of goes with it here, you know, with the race cars and the flag and all that. That's just a super fun page. Like, that's one of my favorite ones in this journal. At least right now it is, you know. The way I change them, something else down the line could be my favorite. But I hope this kind of encourages you to maybe take a book. This was just an advertising book, and just kind of do something for yourself. When I did this, I really had no intentions of sharing this particular journal, but I think it's good to share all of this. Not everyone is, I don't love every page in here, but I do like most of them. So I'll do another Keep Calm and Collage On, I'm sure down the line here. Just kind of keep a lookout. I'll try to, if I make enough of these, I'll put a playlist in, but I will link the first one down below. And I'll also put a link into the Margaret Miller Collage Challenge so that you can check those videos out. Okay, so I think that's it for today. I feel good about what we did in the book, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks a lot for joining me. Bye-bye.